Alright everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Let's get right back into it. Okay, here we go. So we just kicked Alduin's ass, and we're headed to Dragon's Reach to plead with the Jarl to allow us to trap the one of the World Eater's dearest friendos in here so that we can slap him about the face. Slap him about the head and neck until he gives us what we want, which is information on where Alduin is and how to beat him or whatever, something like that. I don't know. Our master didn't exactly go into detail on what exactly we should do about that, so. Hello, buddy.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Something like that.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my
Yeah, you better not do that shit again.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it.
Man, how big of a persuade must that be?
As best we can. What you're asking, you want me to let the dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep?
I wonder if you could get your speech high enough. Would it be faster to get your speech high enough to skip the moot?
Now, if you don't mind.
Hold on a second. What's my speech at right now? Skills. Is there a perk for making... Persuasion's attempts are 30% easier. How much? 50? Damn. And I would need 2 levels as well. That would take forever. No, okay. That wouldn't take less time.
What is it? What? You want me to let the dragon into the... There must be another way. The risk is too... Alduin. The World Eater himself.
Yes.
But... how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me.
If it's good enough for you, then isn't that better than...
in my palace?
If the world's gonna end anyway, then why wouldn't you just fucking help me?
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first.
That doesn't make any sense.
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping schemes.
I love how you just assume that the ceasefire would be legit. This is a different kind of world we're living in.
Maybe. What of the Great?
What of the Greybeard?
They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
It's pronounced Ulfric.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind.
Okay. So let's hold on. Oh, first I want to something I've been meaning to do for a while now. Let's turn up the voice. Yeah, let's turn up the voice, because the voices are just way too quiet. For me, personally. Compared to all the other beeps and boops going on. Touch my butt. Wait, what? What? Oh, there you are, Lydia. Reminds me of, like, Mark joking as Isaac Clarke. I was like, oh, there you are, Lydia. Oh, there your boobs are, Lydia. I mean, there you are, Lydia. Isaac Clarke. Need Ellie's boobs. I mean, Ellie. Gotta save Ellie. Oh my god, so stupid. God, hey man. He was making fun of the fact that they totally objectified and over-sexualized Ellie in the third game and made her like a damsel in distress when she was like the biggest badass in Dead Space 2 besides Isaac, literally. Sometimes even more badass than Isaac.
Alduin? We heard the dragon.
Hunger.
You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to...
Yeah, whatever. Get over it. The world is going to end. Oh wait, you already espoused your nihilistic abstinence. Okay.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in politics.
Maybe that's a problem. You should at least advocate for peace if you're all, believing in peace and stuff.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are there's 4 left of you. You're gonna die out at some point.
Tullius,
if you don't get some new blood in here.
We will see if they still remember us.
Oh, they remember you all right. Well, at least Ulfric does, that's for sure.
Wind guide you.
Okay. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to everybody. We gotta go slap some bitches upside the face so that they pull their heads out of their asses and decide to frickin' focus on the fact that the world is going to end as opposed to anything else. I really wish I had more speech. Normally I'm a guy who goes full on into speech, but unfortunately I'm role-playing as Mark's beefiest Argonian ever.
Dragon to attack Kynesgrove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
So I can't really be the smooth-talking, sneaky,
give us a straight answer.
archer thief that I normally am.
True Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted
Only the
couriers
foolish or the
from
courageous approach a
The
Jarl
Empire
without
is putting a
sacrifice.
great deal of pressure
Do I
on
know
your
you?
might.
I know you. Oh, wait. I know you.
Is that so? Yes.
Yes. Legends
That's
don't
the
burn down
Chunk Plot,
villages.
If I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen.
With a dragon attacking.
Seems we're all branded villains these days.
I like this
So
guy's
long
voice
as your
actors.
criminal
Voice
past
actor.
stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity. We'll welcome you into our ranks.
Well, I didn't say anything about that.
If he's
Speak
not
with
us,
Galmar.
he's
It's
against
about
us.
time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards of
I have the greatest respect
The
for the
dragon
Greybeards,
attacks
of
are growing
course.
plague.
Yeah.
But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King.
Itchy.
I can't afford to.
Got an itch in my back.
I can't
Very
agree
weird.
to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Yeah. I'll make damn sure that he's there. Right?
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
It'll make it easier
Even
to.
Tullius may be forced to talk sense.
It'll make it
in the
easier
face
to,
of
to
sudden threat.
talk to Tullius if he's already agreed to it.
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
Okay, one down. One down, one to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are rapidly approaching the point where Mark's playthrough ended, which was the whole goal of this, and then to surpass that and give this awesome playthrough and or character the ending that they deserve. Of course, I've never seen the ending either, so that'll also be great for me. Okay. What do you got for me, boss? Put it on me.
Fletching suits me. It's
Whatever, I don't care. I don't care, buddy. Buddy boo. Why don't you go do some fletchling more quietly off in a corner somewhere where you can't bother me.
Off the coast, a ways to the east, you'll find the wreck of the brine hammer.
You'll find the wreck of the brine hammer.
Still be aboard.
Yes.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak the Legged Rickon.
You were at Helgen. We were trying to chop your head off. Sorry about that, by the way. Did I mention sorry about that?
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate.
Why are you willing to... Why are you willing to sign up someone to your military who you tried to kill? Who you were trying to execute for crimes?
The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
Yeah, shut up.
My job is to quell this rebellion.
Shut up, I hate
I
you.
intend to do. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, shut up, I hate you so
By all
much.
reports, the Stormcloaks are. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint.
Yeah, that's some high level warping of his mind on my end. Nice.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
I'm
For
telling
all the
you,
good it will do.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
Yeah, actually, I don't have any evidence of that either.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Oh wait, actually, come to think of it, I think either side that you try.
General Tullius have agreed to go.
They're already spouting about that. They're already spouting about that. Oh god. Whoa, okay. I'll land on a brazier and somehow take less damage.
Too. We could be friends.
Oh, is that an Argonian? Argonian boyo. I think we could be friends too.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Sure, brother.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step?
We are kind of alike,
help
you know,
each other.
and
My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
uh-huh. I'm no thief. I'm role-playing, remember?
Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. We steal. We just take what will not be missed, what no one needs anymore. Maybe we take some weapons and stop a few deaths. Who would call that thievery? I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks.
Uh-huh.
Loaded with weapons and pay, but few people. And they pass through dangerous waters.
Who knows
We
what's
have an
gonna
interest
happen?
in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Ha, this is interesting. I like this idea. I like the idea of this quest.
What an interesting
What an
idea.
interesting idea!
I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot. to
Uh-huh.
share.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yes, if someone
Yeah.
were to put out the lighthouse fire...
And then maybe
leave
meet
it
me
on
at the docks afterwards.
I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Oh my god.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
I like that guy. fellow Argonian. Although Mark would have, like, ridiculed that guy to oblivion. Literally, quite literally oblivion. He'd have been like, I'm not a sneaky Argonian. You sneaky Argonian. I'll show you how I deal with sneaky Argonians. No. Except like 10 times more funny than that. So, 100 times more funny than that, actually. Alright, back up to high. Gar. Let's get this moot over with. We gotta get it done with this one episode. Whoa, horsey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, calm down there. Calm down there, Bessie. Ooh. Oh, not Bessie. Bessie would be... I guess Nelly? I don't know. I don't know what do you want to call her, my horse. Cow. I'll call my horse Cow.
So, you've done it.
The men of violence are gathered here, and I still want you to massage my butt. I mean, wait, what? Oh, no, I meant... should not have agreed to this hostess council.
Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their... They are not yet tired of war. Far from it.
Season unending.
The ancient Nord word for war. Season unending. And so it has proved.
That does sound very Nordic.
Regrets.
Nord-ish.
Here we are. Take a seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom.
Let us see what wisdom we can find.
Warriors of Skyrim.
I'm actually starting to get a little bit of an idea that this is the same guy who did Esbern. But that might not be true. I would believe it, though.
So,
wait, what the?
Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually.
I don't believe that. I don't buy that. I mean, the guy...
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Esbern.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent.
Esbern, he can stay. Delphine, yeah, go ahead and throw her off the side of the mountain. That's fine with me.
We know
we'll feed her to Parthenax. Parthenax is like, I would never eat a human. Come on now.
Very well. You may enter.
Fine, because it's me voicing him as well. I will relent. I will relent and... I fucked up for pathfinding. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Jarl Borgriff.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
Hey, Alan, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here. I hate you. Okay, alright. Huh! I wasn't supposed to do that yet, was I? Oh, no, it says to. Yep, it says take a seat. Oh, we're waiting for Delphine's slow ass. Come on now.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Take your seat. I already took it. I took it a long time ago.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
I don't like her.
Part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who.
Screw that lady. She's a bitch.
Please. If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps
clever old man.
Be a good time to get the Dragonborn.
There's a Dragonborn opinion on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch.
Thalmor bitch. Thalmor bitch.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Sure, I agree with that.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Okay, they're actually sitting down now.
I
Good.
have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I...
Man, this guy has a lot of demands to make. Like, instantly. They're not wrong about that, the Empire.
Else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow
I like Legate Ricka, though.
to deal with the dragons, nothing more.
That's fine.
I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
I don't care.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius.
I'm gonna quick save just in case we make the wrong move here.
Unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Yes, my
Ask that
request.
you all respect the spirit
Because
of
I'm
my
just that
brother.
awesome.
Do your best.
Awesome, in fact.
Begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim.
Nobody's just a champ just standing like a boss.
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price.
That's a really big ask instantaneously.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously.
Oh, is she the Jarl of Markarth?
We're here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it.
She's actually at risk for being, like, beheaded, though, if she gets ousted by the Stormcloaks, so I'd be a bit worried if I was her, too.
You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
That's a pretty boss.
So, Jarl
That's a
Ulfric
pretty boss
does
statement.
Not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
I love that lady.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
I thought you weren't
First,
loyal
let's
to
be
the
clear.
Empire.
This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Winterhold just doesn't have much except for the college. But Riften is like big money bucks. Like they have the Thieves Guild and stuff. So, but what's Markarth has mines. I would think that the Empire would be stronger on magic already. But, Mark did Riften.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. All fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honrick, plus all the mead we can drink. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened.
That is a bit close. I'd agree with that, yeah. Riften is, yeah. I mean, he's been nothing but reasonable. Like, I want to say, I don't like the Empire, but he has really fucking seemed like the most level-headed out of these guys, like, by far. And I didn't let the Thalmor person stay here, so hopefully Ulfric will actually be like, okay, yeah, sure, you kick the Thalmor bitch out of here, so...
I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
Wow!
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name.
What?
But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands.
You were the last person to negotiate. And then I agree to your terms and you were like, screw that.
And this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land...
I don't understand that. He was the one who was talking to me. I sided with him, and then he was like, oh, you're against me. That doesn't make any sense at all!
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades.
Ugh.
He grows more powerful.
I wonder what they taste like.
With every soul you're slain.
Tasty wheat.
Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain.
Remember, you're the one who all of a sudden started acting crazy when you were totally reasonable before that.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
You said it was fair!
Damn imperial arrogance.
Out with it then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This is our homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
I don't get it. I don't understand this. What the hell happened?
I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Swords, bones, where will these demands end?
Out with it then.
We want the Pale returned to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
Okay, I think we just gotta
I guess I have no
submit.
choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Fine.
I knew I could count on you.
Fine, sure, whatever.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Out with it then.
What?
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get.
Okay, this was a bit rushed, I can tell. This was definitely a bit rushed.
Above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius.
That was so
These
bizarre.
are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
I don't remember what the Pale is, come to think of it.
Will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Empire...
So the Empire wants two, but...
What about
Is it because of Elisat?
Are these terms to your liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer.
Oh, she was the wife of the previous High King. Okay.
Do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your...
Maybe not.
These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
But the Empire will accept them until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be...
It was gonna be a 1-to-1 Riften and fucking Markarth.
Come on, Dalmar.
You said it was fair.
A lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn.
He fucking said that it was fair. That doesn't make any fucking
I
sense.
assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
You're a trooper for sitting through that, Lydia, and everyone in the audience.
A dragon to Dragon's Reach at all?
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple.
Oh, yes.
Trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I have identified where the dragons. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power.
How do they say each other's names without exploding everyone into bits?
He will hear you.
And clearing the sky of all, things and and throwing people off of ledges.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here in this scroll.
He's a smooth talker, he is.
Odaving. Winged
Odaving.
As I read it.
Hey, everybody's up and at him. Hey, how you doing, mate? We're going up to do our shit. Oh yeah, this is where it happens. Go fuck yourself.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay.
No, go fuck yourself.
And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin.
Yeah, and he betrayed him to teach us words.
So infamous, they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs...
You don't even know anybody who was affected by it. Go fuck yourself.
And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades.
Good, fine.
To help you.
Go fuck yourself then. I don't care. I would rather kill you, to be perfectly honest. But this is not a place of violence.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that ever. Not once, not never. I do want to see if there's a counter option to that where you are, hey, you know what? Actually, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna kill you now, bitch.
I don't know why you gave Ulfric so much. That murderer will never rule Skyrim.
I didn't give him shit. Yeah, I heard about Griff.
You'd better be able to deliver, Dragonborn. I sacrificed...
You sacrificed 1 city and you got 2. Shut up. But at least they're being somewhat amicable. Ulfric probably wouldn't be so amicable if he felt fucked over. I wonder... Hold on. Let's see if he, gives us a favorable thing for, just real quick, and then I gotta end the episode.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true lord.
I feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The
Speak with Dalmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
Oh, okay, nope, he didn't. Okay.
And what would you have?
Okay, nope.
If he's not with us,
alright, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever,
We'll
that's
show
fine.
those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Okay. Yeah, we shall. Sure, whatever. Faithless dogs. Whatever, you know, sometimes, you know... sometimes you gotta call a spade a donkey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? No, anyway. Alright, I gotta end the part here. Come on, Lydia. Come over here. Beautiful. Stand in the light. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Alright, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this part of Let's Play Skyrim. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.